Home sales in the US are expected to hit the lowest point in over a decade in 2023 due to high mortgage rates and unaffordable housing costs. The housing market is predicted to be slower than it has been since 2011, but high equity among homeowners and a stable job market should prevent a wave of foreclosures. Mortgage rates are expected to decline towards the end of the year, but the average rate for home buyers in 2023 is still predicted to be around 6.1%. In 2023, Redfin predicts that home sales will reach the slowest point in over a decade due to high mortgage rates that make housing less affordable and discourage people from moving. However, high equity among homeowners and a stable job market should prevent a surge in foreclosure. Mortgage rates are expected to be a major factor this year, with rates potentially making it the slowest year for the housing market since 2011. Redfin's predictions for mortgage rates, home sales, and home prices are based on various outcomes for inflation, employment, and other macroeconomic factors. Redfin's primary forecast is that home sales will decline by 16% in 2023 compared to 2022, reaching 4.3 million, the lowest number of sales since 2011. This is due to high affordability issues such as high mortgage rates, high home prices, ongoing inflation, and a potential recession. As a result, Redfin expects the housing turnover rate to be the lowest since the 1980s, with just 32 out of every 1,000 households selling their home in 2023. The company also predicts that the sales of newly built homes will decrease by about 20%, reaching approximately 500k nationwide. While mortgage rates are expected to decline to around 5.8% by the end of the year, the average rate for home buyers in 2023 is anticipated to be around 6.1%. What does this mean for you? To the average home buyer in the Bay Area, the high mortgage rates and the high home prices predicted for 2023 may make it more difficult to afford. This could result in fewer people being able to enter the housing market, potentially leading to less competition for available homes. However, the predicted decline in home sales could also lead to a decrease in demand for homes, which could help to lower prices over time. Additionally, the predicted decline in mortgage rates towards the end of the year could make it slightly more affordable for people to buy a home. For the average home seller in the Bay Area, the predicted decline in home sales and potential decrease in demand for homes could make it more difficult to sell their home. However, the predicted high equity among homeowners make it easier for sellers to sell their home without going into foreclosure. It is also important to note that Bay Area housing market may not necessarily follow the trends predicted for the national market, as local market conditions can vary significantly.